Está bien.
Thank you, Scott. Good evening, all. Your timing is perfect. The team's emerging from the tunnel. Around 440 million people, we're told, are watching around the world. If you can see, as I guess you haven't got a ticket, that are going for about €1,500 down on the Castellana and down on the streets around the stadium tonight. What an incredible mosaic greets the players. They've come from all corners of the world. Jerry and I are squeezed between commentators from Mexico, Romania and France. There's about 500 Real Madrid supporters somewhere inside this incredible stadium. Real Madrid to kick off. Don't go for an early cup of tea. Remember, they scored after 22 seconds when these sides played at the Bernabeu. A studious looking Jose Mourinho. A cool as always looking Pep Guardiola. The referee tonight is officiating his 6th El Gran Clasico. He did actually take charge of the Copa del Rey final last year, so maybe the ref is a lucky omen for Real Madrid.
Lots of question marks about whether he performs in these big games, Rob, and he's done really well in this opening stages, having a go at 2 defenders and winning the corner kick.
Now, is this going to be a problem for Barcelona? They have only one outfield player who's over the 6-foot mark. Pepe's up there. Chirstiano Ronaldo gets ahead to the ball, and it needed a superb touch from Valdez.
Well, I'm with you. I do feel they have a problem. I've said it before. I think, you know, on set plays, certainly Barcelona are vulnerable, and Ronaldo's shown that. He's got up really, really well from the cross from Ozil and directed it. It came off. I think Carlos Puyol is really having a go here, putting pressure and pressing very well. Looking for a mistake.
Just looking at Valdez, of course, he did slip up at one of the Clásicos, didn't he, when the ball came back to him. There is Alves, reads it brilliant. Casillas comes a long way, and a tremendous save from Iker Casillas.
Brilliant save.
Well, he was so quick off his line, there was never even a consideration of Alves going down for the fashionable penalty.
Fantastic save, and it was an awful piece of defending. Square ball from Pepe to Ramos. He didn't want it in there. Dani Alves is the furthest player forward, and that's brilliant goalkeeping. And he's
We've swiftly through Iniesta.
Rob, it's cut and thrust there. Both sides are really having a go. He's onside, Benzema.
He's definitely onside. Draws Adriano, creates the shooting opportunity. Another tidy save from Valdez.
Well, both sides are throwing caution to the wind and having a real go. Barcelona playing their style of football, playing from the back. You can see he's onside when the pass is made. I think it's Busquets is trying to get up, but he plays him on. That's the
Xavi. Alves with time, some thinking space as well, but not too many options for once. Past one, stopped by Contrao. Falls for Messi. And a bit of flick from Iniesta.
Well, he had to adjust there. Clever play, little 1-2, and the pass was...
Well, an exceedingly high line being held by Real Madrid. Messi falls at the first base, which is held by Karim Benzema. Mascherano. That's Route 1 football, Barcelona style. Tello. Iniesta looking for the youngster Tello. Tello comes in from the wing. Great feet! Tremendous save once more from Casillas. And now there's offside.
Well, I'm trying to work out was the offside for the pass to Tello. Let's have a look. Yeah, it is.
Quarter of an hour gone, they've managed that. A little tension in the air. Valdez, he can't get there and claim it, and he gets it to second attempt. No, he doesn't! And Khedira gives Real Madrid the lead. Drops it from the Barcelona goalkeeper. And they prove to have a rather soft centre.
It's come from a set play, Rob. It's a free header at the far post. You'll see with the rebound. Have a look. Far post, Victor Valdez comes. Pepe gets the header in it. Puyol could have maybe just swung and cleared it away, but he's looking for his goalkeeper. There's a great save, and Puyol stops it, but then Sami Khedira whips his left foot round and gets that all-important opening goal. Real Madrid have taken the lead. too much of him yet against the full-back, Arbeloa.
It's inside, and there's a dive just in case by Casillas. There is Taylor. Running cue for you, Jerry.
Well, he's got great pace. He obviously lacks the experience.
Thiago. Xavi. Lionel Messi hasn't got within 12 yards of goal so far. They've kept him at a very long distance. Great ball through. Xavi! Oh, so mightily close. Magic wand produced the pass from Lionel Messi.
Fabulous pass from Messi here. I can't believe Xavi's not hit the target. He's definitely onside. The hands have gone up, but he's onside, and he's put it wide of the mark. Is there a touch though from Iker Casillas? I'm not sure. Meta.
Xavi loses out there. Chase that, they say, to Chirstiano Ronaldo. He's got a little bit more pace than the veteran Carlos Puyol, and he's lost him. And well, you can see what was intended. The viewfinder was focused on that top corner.
Yeah, and he's the outlet, and he's had lots of the ball. The goalkeeper giving him enough information, and that's what he's suggesting. And they still want to play their football, which is to their credit.
Barcelona's defence is like a jigsaw. It's just that the pieces are in the wrong order, it seems. Iniesta. Telio. But the stretch for Iniesta, but he manages to find Messi. And an off-balance, off-target shot from Thiago.
Well, getting into the final third, the final pass is still eluding them, and how is he going to affect us?
And just looking, Jerry, when they played, of course, earlier in the season at the Bernabeu, Real Madrid took the lead. Barcelona equalised in the 30-minute mark. Puyol wins the scrap with Chirstiano Ronaldo. The referee does brilliantly there.
I go along with that as well, Ron. But will they get a second yellow card? That's the question.
Adriano. Telio. Iniesta. Gives the ball away, and it's excellent chasing by Ozil. Keeps on his feet, and he has support. It's 2-on-2 in the centre. He can make the right pass. That Ronaldo's arriving late at the far post. Puyol has lost him, but he can't get the cross in. All frustrating for Real Madrid.
That was brilliant defending from Mascherano. I'll tell you, he's really opened them up there, Ozil. And that man there, Mascherano, made a fantastic anticipated intervention that would have, I think, given Real Madrid a 2-goal lead. The heavens really have opened up.
Right on cue, the referee blows the half-time whistle. Well, it hasn't been spectacular. It's been a little bit of a grind. And when it came down to there being a loose ball going in the penalty area, it was Sami Khedira that was quickest to react. It's a miserable night in the Camp Nou. It's a very miserable night for Barcelona. And it's a giant stride so far to claiming the title for Real Madrid. A treacherous evening in Catalonia. But it's Real Madrid at the moment who are singing in the rain. Tonight could be the night that they really do put the championship beyond Barcelona. Here's Benzema. Little poke through towards Ozil. Messi has dropped deeper and deeper. He's just in front of his back line. Now he takes on all comers. But a wonderful... Well, I thought that was an excellent
Fantastic tackle.
The referee was yards away and clearly disagrees that Xabi Alonso got a full slice of the ball.
Well, this is what's happening now. You can see he's got his foot right round the outside of Lionel Messi.
The Grand Clasico. Xavi. Iniesta. Now Telio takes a touch. And that was the flight of somebody who's dramatically inexperienced for a game like this.
Well, that's unfortunate for the young man because he's done really well. He's got the ball out in the wide position.
Big changes at half-time when they were losing.
Yeah, and he did the same against Mallorca when they were losing. Oh,
Benzema
just offside.
Fractional. Ronaldo pretending that he's not heard the whistle. Well, his defence will be there are 98,000 fans, but there's stony silence when he went through.
That's the sort of service he wants, so, and it was so close. Had the pass been made earlier. Look, he's just offside, half a yard.
He wasn't expecting it. Ronaldo. Busquets as well. This is Iniesta. Alves. Thiago thinks about the shot. There's his into Telio! Well, he'd beaten the defenders, he'd beaten the linesman for once, but he couldn't beat the goalkeeper.
Oh, Rob, it's a great chance once again, and the young man's done superbly well. The pass was superb. There's encouragement from Guardiola. Have a look at this pass coming up here. Thiago's pass, tell you, surely he can take a touch, Rob. He doesn't need to hit it for...
Now he says you can join the fun. Di Maria loses out to Iniesta. Messi. Thiago. Shoot is the cry from the supporters. He wants a shot, and it was, well, mightily close from Xavi.
Xavi's just whistled the far edge of the post. I think here it's very close. It's as close as they've come in the second half. At least they're having a shot, because that's what they haven't done enough of for me. They haven't had enough efforts at goal.
Well, Alexis wears 9, and he's going to play centre forward. Now Messi. Brilliant from Messi. Wonderful from Messi. Iniesta falls to Telio, and the referee gave the advantage. Wasn't taken twice, 3 times. Casillas. Oh yes. Well, it wasn't a classic goal, but it's such an important goal in the outcome of La Liga. Alexis Sanchez comes on, and within seconds maybe turns the game.
Oh, I thought he's brought something different, Rob. He's got at defenders. And again, the pressure finally told. 2 or 3 efforts at goal. Goalkeepers, players getting their bodies in the way. The ball fell kindly to Alexis Sanchez, and he's stuck in the back of the net. And that's exactly what they needed. This is a run. What a run from Messi. Little flick of the heel from Iniesta. Comes to Telio. Keeper saves it. Well, I think we're going to see Granero coming on next. Granero is warmed up and he's stripped off, ready to go.
And Pedro for Barcelona as well, Jerry.
Both going for the wins. They're both looking to win it. Great ball.
Telio comes in from the wing. He'll get an assist in that goal. I was just about to say, you pay all of this money, you anticipate the game, and they're 2 of the scrappiest goals you're going to see all season.
Great ball.
Ronaldo, he's onside. He's beaten the defence. He draws Valdez. Chirstiano Ronaldo with a platinum touch. And is that the goal? But not just silences the Camp Nou, but silences Barcelona's chances of the championship.
Well, there's nothing strappy about that goal. What a fabulous work movement. Di Maria played his part on the counter-attack, and they've done it several times. And this time the final pass was brilliant to Ronaldo. And his touch was superb, and the finish was even better. What a goal, what a response to the equaliser from Alexis Sanchez.
Well, what a response to those that vote for Lionel Messi as the World Player of the Year. Clearly onside when the ball was played. A remarkable turn of pace from Ronaldo. The most acute of angles. And then for Chirstiano Ronaldo, goal 54 of the season.
What a pass from Ozil as well. Wonderful pass. That's a finish you want. That is a fantastic goal. Brilliant goal.
Silencio, por favor. Ronaldo. Oh, shuffles past Dani Alves, and well, the free kick goes the way of Barcelona, and Ronaldo's wriggling on the touchline like a worm.
Well, there's something happened afterwards. I thought Ronaldo had got past him, and Dani Alves was rolled over onto the top of him.
Cristiano Ronaldo is pointing to his midriff.
See, I don't think that's a foul. Well, he's brought his boots down on top of him, hasn't he? That's what he's done.
It's a distraction. Watching this eagerly tonight, making copious notes. And delighted that Barcelona have been stretched to the full limit. Alexis.
Breaks on, Rob.
It's an excellent drive out of defence. It's a 4-on-3. Right pass is made by Cantrell. Benzema. Ronaldo to his left. Benzema going for glory, but an easy save for Victor Valdez. he saw his name up in lights.
Well, that really would have wrapped it up. But
Lionel Messi hasn't scored in the last 3 games against Real. Chirstiano Ronaldo has the better recent record. Mascherano! Well, that would have been an unlikely sort of a goal. Never scored yet for Barcelona.
Well, I would have been suitably surprised had he hit the back of the net with that one. But the chance was on. Just got to keep his knee over the...
Sergio Ramos. I think there have been 2 big losses for Barcelona this season, Jerry. One, of course, David Villa, who scored a mine of goals for them last year, and Pedro, who's been injured for most of the season. Chirstiano Ronaldo taken out in full flight by Mascherano. Free kick, and he knew what was coming after that.
He's committed himself, Mascherano. He knew he'd committed himself and he was never going to catch him. Ronaldo's done really well skipping past him. Here he's gone past him and he keeps the feet up and he catches him with the studs.
Well, the intent when we approach the final minute of schedule time, the referee has told his 4th official exactly how many bonus minutes we're going to get. This is Pedro. The drive from Pedro. Cross was in there. Little header across from Fabregas, but the 2 substitutes combined unsuccessful.
Still think Pedro's done well there to get to the byline, get that cross in.
Messi. Fabregas. Little teaser for Pedro. Pedro back in. Big stretch. Superhuman effort from Sergio Ramos.
Last minute defending though from Sergio Ramos. A little bit of argy-bargy going on between Arbeloa and Lionel Messi. I think the frustration's starting to get to Messi.
Well, Messi's renowned for his...
Enter Ronaldo, who's been in great form, free kicks there. In the last 2 weeks he's got 3 that I can recall, Rob, direct from free kicks.
Is it the final dagger in the heart of Barcelona? Well, I'm not sure whether he meant that intentionally. Putting it into, I think it was about Rosette, I think, as well, yeah.
Oh, mistake.
Now Barcelona struggling at the moment to get out of their own half of the field. Higuain crosses the ball. Cristiano Ronaldo. That really could have been humiliation for Barcelona. Well, they know it now. The game is beyond them. Not mathematically the title beyond them, but they're looking doomed. I'm hoping mass celebrations in the capital tonight. And that is it. Real Madrid have won at the Camp Nou.
And it's Real Madrid who've taken a giant stride towards winning the Liga title. It's finished 2-1 to the Whites here at the Camp Nou. It's Jose Mourinho's first ever victory at this stadium. It's Jose Mourinho's first ever victory in La Liga against Barcelona. Real Madrid are 7 points clear at the top of the table. Real Madrid are almost certainly going to be crowned champions of the 2011-2012 La Liga this season.